Hello? Is my mic on? Yes, it is on. Yay, I got it right the first time. So, welcome back. We are starting up with part 4 of phoenixwright aceattorney. We are now going into our third trial. So this will be part 3 of Turnabout Sisters. So last time we were here, we met Wright, found out part of his connection with the entire murder mystery that we have going on here. And let me turn down this music a little bit. Wright punched us in the gut and then challenged us to actually take him down because he has like all of the attorneys and lawyers and judges and police and basically every kind of law enforcement in town in his pocket, because he has dug up information on everybody and is blackmailing everybody in the town en masse. So we know he is behind the murder of our mentor and behind the framing of our mentor's younger sister. There is suspicion that this has something to do with the death of their mother, which had to do with a police case far in the past, but I suppose we'll get to that as we do this. So yeah, we're just gonna run right into trial today. I hope we're ready. Let me turn off this background music. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Continue. Phew. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Click. Click. There we go. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix! Look! Oh, shit. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. And what's this? He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How could you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can do is hope to get every defendant declared guilty. So, I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, phoenixwright. Phoenix? Well, court will be opening for session soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Hey, Reseed. Hey, Alicia. And thank you so much, Reseed. And Jareth, hey, welcome. Let me make sure that all my audio is going well. My game audio and my mic audio. I want all the audios to be good. Here we go. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 1. can't believe we're running right into this. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenixwright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let me turn this game volume down a little bit. There we go. Hey, Delicious, how are you? Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. This is an objection moment. Yes, it has been a while, and yes, I am doing quite fine, Delicious. Thank you. I'm going to raise an objection. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify? Well, I'm so sorry, y'all. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. Turn this down a little bit more. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. There we go. How did I have his voice? Everybody's voice is so similar when it comes out on the speaker, but in my head it sounds different, so we'll just try. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. Nope, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Yes, I played Ace Attorney way back in the day, and I decided to play it again because I miss it. Oh man, I miss it. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. This might be tricky. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quite quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. I did not say that at all correct. Let's retry that again. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. There we go. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. When it was all over... If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Defendant, I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, witness's account. It's about 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter if he was reading, but there were no papers. Oh, whatever. Let me go through this. Yeah, that's beside the point. Alright. Heard a bedlam. Turned to look at the building across the way. Spiky-haired man. None other than you. Miss May. Ran away. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. I think I know one. This court case I remember is where things actually start getting a bit tough. Yeah, Delicious. I've seen a lot of the recolored art for a lot of these remastered games. I'm not really a fan of any of the redoing for the remasters where they're still having the sprites. Well, it's not even necessarily sprites all the time. But, yeah. I feel that way, not just on, like, the phoenixwright remasters, but some of the, early Final Fantasy remasters I've seen as well. Like, I just don't understand. Like, there isn't too much of a point. And I like the older art. It's somewhere in here. Whatever the issue is, it's somewhere in these last few statements. The body was, right at the bottom of this white triangle. This is so tricky. It's a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Yeah, Edgeworth did prep this guy, but that's why it's so tricky. I'm gonna guess. You see, I don't know, like, for people who haven't played this game, right? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little exclamation points in the upper right-hand corner of the top screen here. That's how many chances I have to mess up before I lose this game. So, I'm just gonna have to use up my chances, even though I don't want to do that. I'm gonna present this, even though I don't think it'll matter. Oh, that's right, I can press more info. I totally forgot about that. Thank you so much, Delicious. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points to judge. I think it does, but I'm not the game. So... Alright. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Now I got it. It didn't work? Okay. You can see nothing faulty? Damn it. There is... Oh! Duh! I should have read this over. Sorry, I wasted a whole thing. There. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It is simple. You may have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Yep. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was standing here. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright, let's see. What does he got to say? Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, that's easy. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright. I don't think Edwards is this clueless. I just think that he has a lot, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? He has a lot riding on the idea that, that Wright will lose. So he has to play dumb. Let's see. She ran to the left. Racing says, man, all this right. This business is making my head spin. It's a tongue twister for sure. Alright. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. With the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. You hit her twice.
Objection!
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Ugh! What do you have to say about that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who also told the court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for any testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah! We want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds like a kid. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach. You see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh. Alright. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. Oh, the glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay. Of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Huh. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Well, why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. What's falling apart? Your Honor, please. I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the repo. Oh, not the repos. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. Should I present... Nope. I messed up. I'm not gonna have anything left for this case. Yeah. Damn, I'm doing bad. Okay. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. Wow! No! Not me! The killer, I mean! He gave chase! Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Well, there's a checkpoint for the beginning of the trial, and it's been a long time since I've lost a trial, because I haven't played this game in a long time. And if I fail this trial, then I guess I'll just have to start back over from the beginning of this chapter, like from where we started today. I should have done a quick save at, like, the beginning of the chapter. But there's already an in-game save for that. Excuse me while I do that. Okay. Alright, so that's done, so I can mess up. Alright. The next one we saw miss me over into the left. I'm just gonna... I myself am getting confused with the way these testimonies keep changing. Let's see here. It's Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, no, no. Triple no. How would I? How could I?
Objection!
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You are looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. This is tricky! Flap. That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. I can't get anybody's voices right. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. I thought it would have been the light stand because, one, the light stand wasn't even in view of the window. It wasn't lying on the floor either. It was just fully all broken. So that was a weird comment. He's saying that he was, you know, that he saw Mia run one way and then the other. So that's covered as well. Yep, I'm on the, oh gosh, it's like you're a little bit behind me, but yeah, I'm at the floor plans right now. Because the only thing I can see to present is, you know, there isn't really much place to run to the left. The broken stand is right there. Right, exactly. And the thing is, it's like, I thought I presented I guess I presented the wrong thing. I think I presented the glass shard on a statement. I'll try the floor plan here and see if that works. Or maybe I should try it on an earlier statement. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. God. Okay, so I'm gonna try the floor plan. And it's like, how could he have seen that? And I know I presented the map on the statement, I think. Okay, try the map where he mentions the stand. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Objection!
Oh! Thank you so much, Delicious. And yeah, to Jareth, who was thinking about this game, this gets so damn tricky. Anyway, Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Oh, what? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is from inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah! What, is he gonna get up again? Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, phoenixwright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, Oh, what? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Yeah. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. But give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Company law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenixwright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenixwright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Bay & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Alright. I have to press every little thing. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Okay. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found at the Bay & Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Bay & Company law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass white stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him. Oh. Well... I'm gonna check something. Hold on. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No. Yes? I'm giving up. No. Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia! Never give up, Phoenix. But Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey! Phoenix! Gad! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have a strong... I can't pronounce things. Sorry. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was strong enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Alright. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court number 1. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna go a little bit over time, but we're gonna finish this. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fae and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Now I just got to show him the proof Leah gave me. gonna be honest, like, I'm still a little bit, like, which statement is the best statement? So here, let me, look at the receipt to see all the details. Date of the purchase is the day before the murder. So I could present it on this point. Let me see what he has to say about that. Why did you oh yeah, you already looked at that. Alright, so there is nothing else to press, okay. Yeah, okay, I'll take your advice. Let's present the receipt. Y'all got it again. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. What? That's the day before the murder. Ugh! You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered Fay & Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! Not so fast, Phoenixwright. Eh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenixwright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenixwright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm gonna object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenixwright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. But Mia! Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read in court. List of people's names and Mia's handwriting. Let's do it. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. So stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia. With the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Trademark. Yes. That is all. The court is adjourned. Alright. September 9th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant, Lobby Number 1. This was a very... well, actually, it timed itself pretty well for an hour. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you... live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's just so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m., Fae & Company Law Offices. What could it be? Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! Okay, click, there we go. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. Huh. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Company law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fae, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right! Okay, Nick, let's do it! Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! Sounds like Graha. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on! Time's a-wasting! Okay. Wait up! The end. Brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Samurai. You're not gonna give me a chance to save? Can I save? Yes, we're saving. I'm not doing that again. But, alright. So we did finish on an hour. We did finish on an hour. That makes me happy. Where's my background music? There we go. So, what did y'all think of this one? I'll wait for the answer because we are 15 seconds behind with the latency. I'm so glad that that case is done. It was really starting to hang over my head, the idea that we wouldn't be able to find out what happened with Mia and Maya and that bastard, Mr. White. It was... Racy, what do you mean, nice job? You know, that was all because of Silicious and Jareth and you. Like, y'all really saved me from having to redo this case, like, twice, so... Thank you. Like, it was y'all. Like, seriously. I had a blast. It's fun to do Final Fantasy XIV as a team effort, and it's fun to do this as a team effort, I'm gonna be honest. Racy says, I didn't do jack shit. Okay, so Racy, you cheered me on, and Silicious and Jareth, you know, gave me excellent tips, because otherwise I would have been floundering. I really would have. Oh, we have... This is like the final case music. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Yay! Solution says, I didn't do nothing but question something that bugged me. Well, yeah, that's just kind of how it works, right? This is like the perfect song to be playing after that. It's the victory music. Alicia says, I was just along for the ride. Gotta stop singing in the mic, I'm probably making y'all deaf. But, in any case, please join me next week for Turnabout Samurai. It will not be on Wednesday, it will be on Tuesday. This Wednesday only happened this week because I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. So, Silicious, maybe we could play along, on Tuesday, because that's when the next phoenixwright will be up. And as for this Friday, I plan to continue playing even though I do have a copy of that, but Detroit Become Human will continue at 5 o'clock on Friday. And then Racy, we will be up again for, if you're willing, and anybody else here, honestly, everybody here plays Final Fantasy XIV. So for anybody who's up on Sunday and Monday of next week, there of course will be Final Fantasy 14, and we'll be clearing out more Duty Fighter. Actually, no, Grayseed, we will have to be finishing up the Omega series, Alpha Skate, because we suplexed the train last time, so now we gotta clear out Alpha Skate. Delicious, keep me updated on like how you do, because I love the phoenixwright games. I collected quite a few for my Nintendo DS. I am always a little bit short on money, so maybe eventually I'll catch up on the later ones. I'm kind of sad that there's like a whole game I can't buy. Apparently it never released in the West. I really need to catch up and see what I have missed, in all honesty. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a rest, because I voice acted all hour, and while it's fun, it's exhausting. So, I will catch y'all pretty soon, and if you like the stream, please hit the like button. If you are sitting around in the background and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. If you play Final Fantasy 14, get on that game, let us know where you're at. We'll join you anytime, not just on a stream. If you want to join on stream, join us, because we do that, and it's fun, and I join other people on their streams, and it's fun. So, I'm gonna quit. I hope y'all have a good evening. Which game never released? Oh, I kind of, oh gosh. Never quiz me. Okay, so there is a phoenixwright game that did not release in the West, and I do not recall if it was for the DS or the Switch. I don't. Like, when I was doing my research, like, I totally just, I saw it and I was like, ugh! And then, as I'm talking about it, I forgot. So, let me see if I can find note of it, so that I can answer that question. I need to see the TV series. I can't. I'm looking in the wrong article. I could easily end up doing this like the rest of the night, so I'm gonna have to probably answer your question, Delicious, like in the comments. I will find it and I will put the answer in the comments. That's the best I could do. I'm so sorry. They're released very recently remastered. Yeah, I'm not buying the remastered. I'm sticking with my DS. But there's a hey Kalendra. But there's one that did not hit the West, and I saw it as I was researching before I did this stream series, and I did not actually write it down. So the best I could do, Delicious, like without keeping everybody here for an hour looking for it, is I'll leave it in the comments and then I'll pout. And try to learn Japanese soon after. Delicious, thank you so much for being here. It was great seeing you again. And everybody, please take care. And I'll catch you guys on Friday for Detroit Become Human.